A very pleasant morning, children, and welcome to today's session again. We are going to continue with the Merchant of Venice, Act 4, Scene 1. And now we are going to continue from where we had left in our last turn. In our last turn, we had done up till line number 240. In your textbooks, line number 240, it is on page number 174. We have already done up till where Bassanio had presented the offer of paying the money. In fact, more 6 times more than the actual amount. But then Shylock is not ready to accept the money, and Shylock is saying that Daniel, that is according to Roman mythology, a person who gives very fair judgment, that person has come actually to give the judgment, and that is why Shylock is saying that he is going to stand by what is written in his in the bond that was being signed between him and Antonio. And then he says, line number 235, Shylock's speech. Shylock: and oath and oath, I have taken an oath. Shall I lay perjury upon my soul? Not for Venice. Now Shylock is saying that I have taken an oath. I have taken a solemn oath. I have already pledged that I will go according to the terms and the conditions of the bond. So if I don't go according to the terms and the conditions of the bond, then I am breaking my oath. Then it is going to be it is going to affect my soul, and I am going to have very heavy soul. So shall I be liable to such an offense? Shall I be liable to such a crime? And for the sake of Venice, no, I cannot do such a crime even for the sake of Venice. Portia: why this bond is 4 feet, and lawfully by this the Jew may claim a pound of flesh to be by him cut off. Near is the merchant's heart. Be merciful, take thrice thy money, bid me tear the bond. Now, Portia says that, well, the penalty that you are actually demanding for, the due means the penalty, the penalty that you are actually demanding for, it is already being mentioned in the bond. It is being mentioned in the bond, and you are entitled to it. That is, you can stake your claim for it. To stake your claim for what? Stake your claim for a pound of flesh to be taken away from close to merchant's heart. Then she says, be merciful, but I am asking you that instead of taking a pound of flesh away from near merchant's heart, I am asking you to show some mercy and take thrice the sum of money that is being mentioned in the bond that Antonio was supposed to pay and bid me to tear the bond. Give me the permission to tear the bond. Shylock says, when it is paid according to the tenor means terms and conditions. Tenor means terms and conditions. Terms and conditions. Shylock says that when it is paid according to the tenor means when the amount that is to be paid to me, when it is paid according to the terms and the conditions of the bond, it doth appear you are a worthy judge. If the amount is paid according to the terms and the conditions of the bond, it will give the impression that you are a worthy judge. You are a worthy judge means you are an impartial judge. The profession that you are in, that is the profession of giving judgment, you are in a correct profession that will actually justify your position as a judge. You know the law, your exposition. You know the law, your exposition means to apply effectively. Exposition means to apply effectively. To apply effectively. You know the law and you know the conditions according to which the law that is made can be applied effectively. Had been most sound. Most sound means you have the knowledge to interpret it according to the you have the best of knowledge to interpret the law accordingly. Then Shylock says, I charge you by the law. I charge you means I request you by the law. I request you keeping this law into consideration, whereof you are a well-deserving pillar, of which you are a worthy member. Means you are a worthy member or a worthy representative of a law. Then he says, proceed to judgment. Please proceed towards giving me judgment. By my soul I swear, there is no part in the tongue of man to alter me. I stay here on my bond. Shylock says that I am asking you to proceed towards delivering justice for me, because I don't think that there has ever been born a man who has power to influence me to alter my decision, and I am going to go according to the terms and the conditions of my bond. Antonio, most heartily I do beseech the court to give the judgment. Beseech means request. Antonio says that wholeheartedly I do request the court to give the judgment. Portia, why then thus it is? Portia says, why means well. Portia says, well, then it is going to be given. Well, then the judgment is going to be given. You must prepare your bosom for the knife. You must prepare means you must get ready, and your bosom, that is the place that is near to your heart, should be ready for your for the knife through which the pound of flesh is going to be taken out. Shylock, O noble judge, O excellent young man. Shylock says that, oh, you are a very noble judge, you are a very impartial judge, oh, you are a very learned judge, excellent young man. That is Portia. He is actually praising Portia. Portia, for the intent and purpose of the law, for the intent and purpose means for the scope of law, had full relation to the penalty. For the scope of law means the interpretation of law has actually direct relation with the penalty that is going to be the penalty that is going to be paid by Antonio, which here appeareth due upon the bond, because the terms and the conditions of the bond clearly specify that Antonio is. He says that the terms and that the condition that is being mentioned in the bond, according to if it is interpreted according to the law, then this condition implies that Antonio is actually liable to give whatever Shylock is asking for. Shylock, it is true, O wise and upright judge. It is true. Whatever you are saying, that is the penalty, that you are saying that the penalty is due upon Antonio. I am telling you that yes, of course it is due. A very wise and upright judge. Very wise and upright judge. It is actually a fact that it is actually that the penalty is actually due on Antonio. How much elder art thou than thy looks? Shylock says that Portia, she is very young and she has disguised herself in the form of a lawyer. So because of her young age, she looks young when disguised in the form of a lawyer as well. So that is what Shylock says, that You are so young in age, but you are so wise in your judgment. That is, your judgment is so wise that there is a mismatch between your age and the way you are giving judgment, and the way you are interpreting the law, and the way you are presenting yourself as a lawyer. There is a great discrepancy between your age and your judgment and your profession, because you are a very wise judge at such a young age. Looks means age, young looks, young age. Portia, therefore lay bare your bosom. Therefore lay bare. Bare means uncover. Bare means uncover. So Portia says that uncover your bosom. Uncover your bosom. Uncover the place that is near your heart. That is, remove off your clothes from there. Shylock, his breast. Yes, his chest. Near his chest. Say so the bond. Says so the bond. Says so the bond means it is mentioned in the bond. It is being specified in the bond. Doth it not, noble judge? Is it not, noble judge? Is it not specified in the bond that he has to uncover he has to uncover his body from somewhere near the chest? It is mentioned in the bond. So nearest his heart. Nearest his heart means the place that is closest to heart. Those are the very words. Those are the very words means those are the exact words. Those are the exact words being mentioned in the bond. Portia, it is so. Are there balance here to weigh the flesh? Portia saying, yes, it is mentioned in the bond that he has to uncover his body from somewhere near his chest. But I just want to know that is there any weighing machine present over here to weigh the flesh that is going to be taken out from his body? Shylock, I have them ready. Shylock says that yes, I have that weighing machine also ready over here. Portia, have by some surgeon Shylock. Portia says that arrange some surgeon. Some surgeon means who can actually treat the wound. Treat the wound after the flesh is being taken out. The wound that will be there, somebody who can treat the wound. Shylock says that I request you to, and Portia says that I request you, Shylock, to arrange a surgeon. Arrange a surgeon. Shylock, on your charge. On your charge means, Shylock, on your expense. That is, you are liable to pay to the surgeon whomever you are going to appoint to treat Antonio's wound. To stop his wounds. To stop his wounds means to stop the bleeding that will take place after you have taken a pound of flesh away from Antonio's body. Once you have taken that pound of flesh, to stop those wounds from bleeding, you need to arrange a surgeon at your cost, lest he do bleed to death. So if you will not arrange a surgeon at your cost, at your expense, then I fear that once a pound of flesh has been taken away from his body, and once the wounds they don't stop bleeding, he will bleed to death. He will sooner rather than later he will die. Shylock, is it so mentioned in the bond? Shylock says that since you are saying that I need to arrange a surgeon for him, I ask you that is it so that is this condition mentioned in the bond? Is it somewhere specified in the bond? Portia, it is not so expressed. It is not so expressed means Portia says that I am saying to arrange a surgeon, but I am telling you that it is nowhere mentioned in the bond. Bond does not specify that you need to arrange a surgeon for him. But what of that? But what about that? But what about that means what about that? If you will not arrange, what will happen then? What will be the consequence then? It was good you do so much charity. Now, Portia says that though it is not being mentioned in the bond, but I am telling you that it would have been better if you could arrange a surgeon for Antonio as a part of your charity only. If you can arrange a surgeon for Antonio who can treat the wound once the flesh has been taken out as a part of the charity only. Shylock, I cannot find it. It is not in the bond. Shylock says that I cannot find any such condition in the bond. It is not being specified in the bond. It is nowhere mentioned in the bond. Portia, come merchant. Come merchant, have you anything to say? Come merchant means come forward merchant. Do you have anything to say? Means is there anything left which you want to say before a flesh is being taken out from your body? Antonio, but little means very little. I am armed and well prepared. I am ready and I am fully prepared. I am armed, I am ready and I am fully prepared. Give me your hand. Give me your hand means give me your hand. Give me your hand, Bassanio. Fare you well. Grieve not that I have fallen this for you. Now he is saying that before a pound of flesh is being taken from my heart, from close to my heart, I request you, Bassanio, to give me your hand, and I am telling you that you should not be grieved, you should not be sad, because you should not consider that you should not be sad because since I am sacrificing myself for you, you should not be grieved about it. You should not feel sad about it. For herein fortune shows herself more kind than in her custom. Now fortune, the word fortune is personified over here. Fortune is personified. Fortune is personified over here and it is being mentioned, it is written. For this is a very instance, for this is a very moment that shows that fortune has been very kind. Fortune has been shows that fortune has been very kind towards me than it usually show than the usual kindness that fortune shows towards others. It has been more kind towards me. It is still her use to let the wrecked man outlive his wealth. Because of the fortune only has made this wrecked man, wrecked means corrupt man, outlive his wealth. Wrecked man, poor corrupt man, outlive his wealth means surpass all his wealth, lose all his wealth. To view with hollow eye and wrinkled brow. To view means to have a look. To view means to have a look. With hollow means empty eyes and wrinkled brows, and age of poverty. And because fortune has been very kind to me, because it would have been of no use had I survived from this, from the term and the condition of the bond, because then I would have lived as a poor man with a wrinkled face and wrinkled eyes and wrinkled face and a hollow eyes, and it would have been very painful situation for me. Then an age of poverty, and I would have lived in the age of poverty, from which lingering penitence means prolonged sufferings. Lingering penitence means prolonged suffering. From which lingering penitence, from that prolonged suffering, that is the suffering of being poor, of such a misery that she cut me off. She has actually deprived, that she means fortune over here has deprived me of such a prolonged suffering, has actually decreased that prolonged suffering that might have taken place. Comment over here means praise. Commend me to your honorable wife. Tell her the process of Antonio's end. Comment means praise and convey my regards to your respectable wife, and tell him how Antonio has died. Tell him all about Antonio's end, how Antonio met his end. Say how I loved you. Speak me fair in death. Now tell her how much I loved you, how much I had affection for you, and then speak well of me. Speak me fair in death means speak well about me, talk good about me once I die. Once I am dead, I request you that you should talk good about me. Then he says, and then when the tale is told, bid her be judge. And when you have told my entire tale, when you have told my entire story to your wife, after telling my story, you ask her to be the judge. You ask her to judge what was actually, you ask her to judge that whatever I did, was it actually right or wrong. Whether Bassanio had not once a love. Whether Bassanio did not once a love means whether Bassanio did ever had a loving friend. Whether Bassanio did ever had a loving friend. Repent not that you shall lose your friend. You should not regret. You should not be regretful that you are losing your friend. You should not regret at all. Then he says, for if the Jew do cut but deep enough, I will pay it instantly with all my heart. Now, repent not that you lose your, and he repents not. He repents not that he pays you debt, because he is not repenting. He is not regretting that he is going to pay you debts. For if the Jew do cut deep enough, I will pay it instantly with all my heart. Now, if the Jew cuts deep enough, I will pay immediately the debt with all my heart. With all my heart, I am willing to pay. Bassanio, Antonio, I am married to a wife which is as dear to me as life itself. Bassanio says that, Antonio, I am telling you that I am married to a lady who is my wife, and she is as dear to me as my life, as my breath itself is dearer to me. She is equally dearer to me. But life itself, my wife, and all the world, but life itself, that is the breath that I am breathing, that life itself, my wife, and the entire world are not with me esteemed above thy life. Are not with me, esteemed means are not with me valued above your life. That is, my life, my wife, which is as dearer to me as my life is dearer to me, that everything is above, you are above everything. Your value is above everything. Your life's value is above everything for me. I would lose all. I sacrifice them all. I am ready to lose everything, and I am ready to sacrifice everything here to this devil to deliver you. Here to this devil means I am ready here to sacrifice everything that I have, my life, my wife, everything, to save you from this devil, to save you from this man, that is from Shylock. Portia, your wife would give you little thanks for that if she were by to hear you make the offer. Portia says, who has disguised herself in the form of a lawyer, she says that had your wife been present over here, she would have given you little credit for whatever you are saying, for whatever offer you are making, she would have given you little credit for it. Gratiano, I have a wife whom I protest I love. Protest over here means I swear, I take an oath. So Gratiano says that I also have a wife whom I swear that I love. I would see she were in heaven. I would she so she could entreat some power to change this curious Jew. Now, Gratiano is saying that I love my wife so much, and I can take an oath. I can swear that I love my wife so much, but still, I am saying that I wish that my wife would have been in heaven, and she could have had some heavenly power with the help of which she could have altered the course of punishment. She could have altered the punishment that this Jew is actually ready to give to Antonio. Nerissa, it will change, you offer it behind her back. The wish would make else an unique house. Nerissa says that it is good that you make this offer when your wife is not present over here. It is good that you are making such an offer in the absence of your wife, because if you would have done this in the presence of your wife, it would have created disturbance in your house. Shylock. These be the Christian husbands. I have a daughter. Would any of the stock Barabbas have been her husband rather than a Christian? We trifle time, I pray thee, pursue sentence. Shylock says, now whatever Shylock is saying, he is not saying in front of everyone. He has moved away. He is aside, and he is saying that such Christian husbands means the claim that Gratiano made. He is saying that such Christian husbands, I also have a daughter who has married to a Christian, one in the family of Barabbas. That is, she has married to a person who belongs to the family of Barabbas, a notorious criminal rather than a Christian. He is actually comparing Shylock's daughter's Jessica's husband Lorenzo to a mythical character, that is Barabbas, who was considered as a very notorious criminal, and he is saying that he is like that. He is not a Christian. In fact, he is a criminal. He is a very notorious criminal. Then he says, we trifle time, I pray thee. Trifle means we are wasting time, we are passing time. I request you to pursue the sentence, to pronounce the judgment, to give the judgment. Portia says, a pound of that same merchant's flesh is thine. A pound of that merchant's flesh, that is the merchant who is standing over here, that is Antonio. A pound of that merchant's flesh is yours. The court awards it, and the Lord doth give it. The court is going to give it to you as an award, and you actually are entitled to take it according to the law. Is this much clear to all of you? Okay, we'll stop here. Thank you so much, children.